Alright, everybody, let's say we go kill us a dragon. I went and put my party together and stocked up on all my potions and yada yada yada. Get this Fade Rift out of the way. I really don't need this springing up on me while I'm fighting a dragon. I think that's asking a bit much. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that suck to be in the middle of fighting a dragon and one of these things pops up? And really? Really? Hopefully we don't use up all our potions here. It'd be a little annoying to have to make a second trip back. I'm not positive what level dragon this is. I believe it's a level 15. I think that's where it starts here. I don't know what it would eventually level up to. Probably like 17 or 18, probably cap out around there. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to go back and restock my potions again after this. And that's fine. That's fine. At least we'll have this out of the way. This shouldn't respawn, so we're good. Yeah, suck on that. There's two of them. Wow. The thing I hate about these is they have kind of an AoE thing going on around them, too. Nice. I hadn't really planned on using that Inquisitor ability on the dragon anyway. I don't have my beast mode unlocked yet. It should be coming next. I think that's my next skill point. Is to unlock, what do they call it? Rampage? I call it Berserk, but whatever. Alright, I don't know how many of these there are in the world. Also don't know if there's an achievement for finding all of them either. That sounds like something BioWare would do. Alright, and there's our new friend right there. They make the dragons look so cool in this game. Seriously. I think these are his stomping grounds over here. See if there's anything else to be found before we head back to camp. Oh, notes from someone studying dragons. I think I know who this is. Stefan D. whatever. Let's see if that's that same guy in the Western Approach. Let's find out later. Try to remember his name when we get there. Wyvern Scales. Alright, so I'm already at a disadvantage, honestly. Yeah, I only have 2 potions left, too. I mean, seriously? Handicap is one thing, but that's asking a bit much. Alright, so I just leveled to 14. Okay, either one of these is good. We'll just go with this. And the other one basically is injured enemies near you. Get another damage bonus, and so many damage bonuses to stack. And this, what was it? Oh, wow, okay. Alright, my party's still level 13. Alright, so I'm level 14, everyone else is going to be 13. Watch. Yep, I already gave Cassandra a point, but, not Solus. Yeah, but everyone else is 13. It's going to be a while before they hit 14, too, so we're going to go into this, I guess you could say a little undermanned. Well, some of those things down there, those passives underneath Stonefist, might actually, come in handy. If I was running a 2-mage set, I would have, well, probably everyone would be spamming Winter's Grasp, because it just comes in it comes in handy for everything. But, having one with Electric Cage, and then, of course, being able to freeze enemies, and then having the other one with, say, Barrage, and then the ability to use Stone Fist. So I would bring Solus with either one of the other mages, as long as they have Winter's Grasp active. Some good combos there. Especially when I play my rogue. I'll be running around with 1 tank and 2 mages, and it's gonna be a little higher overall DPS, I believe, as a party. Although I fully expect my warrior here to start putting up rogue-like numbers in general. Alright, this guy with his electric lips. Old Sparky here. It's the water. It's going to really get you more than anything else. Notice how it's carrying a charge, like a battery? So anytime he does the sustained lightning breath thingy, it's going to essentially set this water up to do AoE damage for, I don't know, however many seconds that lasts. It looked like about 5 seconds or so. I love this guy's coloring. It's just badass the way they did dragons. I mean, seriously. And they all look just a little unique. Like, look at this dude's face, man. Awesome. Each one with their own challenges, too. I know the one in Exalted Plains creates his own guard. So it's essentially, you have to kill him twice, essentially. And then, of course, the Ferelden Crossback not only used the AoE fire pools and stuff to its advantage, but then it summoned its babies, getting the Mother of the Year award, of course. And then this one using the water to its advantage, as somewhat of a huge AoE trap, so to speak. Very cool, very cool. I'm kind of curious to see what new things they're going to come up with. I'm sure there's going to be an ice dragon, or 2 or 3. I don't know where I read it, but I believe there's 10 dragons total in the game. Is that... sounds about right. So different challenges. Wow, Vivian got up to get knocked right back down. That sucks. One thing is, if you know he's going to do the tornado wing thing, the whirlwind move, if you have, like, Fade Step or something along those lines where your mages can travel, that is an opportune time. If you're going to micromanage the party, you notice I don't play like that, but let's say I were to go to tactical menu for stuff, I would have Fade Step assigned to a particular button to where I could switch to that mage and rush the dragon. If you rush directly at the dragon, the wing thing won't hurt you, and he won't do any other attacks while he's flapping his wings. So it's essentially a safe move. And honestly, it's not necessarily a bad idea to have the mages in there with you. As long as they're keeping barrier up, they can take a tail swipe. A whole lot better than they can take all the lightning breath or fire breath. Like this crap right here, this rapes your mages, because 9 out of 10 times they're standing right in front of them, and they just go down almost immediately. Unless they're far enough away, but... yeah, anyway. Alright, and notice the water itself, well, Solus brought his barrier up. Apparently Vivian didn't have that on cooldown, so killed her almost instantly. Yeah, that water is a mean trap. I can see why some people would say this is one of the harder dragons. That is a little annoying. It's a matter of pride with me to be able to set the tactics in the party build to where I don't have to go to tactical and I can still function. If I find areas that are just insurpassable, the way I play, then I assume it's something wrong with my build. If there's some weakness and I need to look at maybe reassigning some passives and abilities and stuff, or resetting their behaviors, you know, their preferences. That can play a big part of it, too. But I think if we can beat a dragon that's 1 or 2 levels higher than us on this difficulty, then I think that's a good sign that this build is, you know, decent. Oh, he said enough of that. None of that swatting to the face stuff. He backhanded the shit out of me. That's awesome. What a cool dragon, man. What a cool dragon. Oh, he knocked me into his own stuff. Oh, slick bastard. Look at that. Nice. Okay, thank you for that, Barry. I was just getting knocked down again. I have Vivian favoriting her special ability. And true enough, there may be some time where she uses it where maybe it's not quote-unquote an ideal time. You know, if she can res the party on a moment's notice, I'm cool with that. I don't really care when she does it. I'm looking at it like this. If somebody's knocked down, we need some help anyway, you know, as far as that goes. So, between that and then revival together, she can essentially revive everyone twice, you know. That time, actually, I think she just used regular revive, but her special ability not only revives anyone that's fallen, period. I don't think it's even an AoE thing. I think it's just anyone in the party, period, no matter where they're at. So you could be scattered all over the battlefield, knocked out, and she can raise everybody and restore you to full health. That's pretty tough. That's a nice ability right there. Now, I really need to concentrate on my mages, working my way towards getting mana restoration stuff. You know, where mana regenerates faster under yada yada conditions and all that kind of stuff. I really need to do that. Most definitely. Right now, I'm trying to get a few of their, you know, really quality passives and skills unlocked in their specialist trees. You know, now that we've got them open, I kind of want to play with those a little, but there are some passives in their regular tree which, honestly, are just as important, if not more important, really. So I'll be looking at some of those, but okay, now at this phase, this is his last gasp, or last-ditch effort to take out my party, so he's gonna, I know what he does. On one previous fail, where I came and kind of checked him out, and I was like, oh, okay, well, see what that is. Went back and, of course, reloaded everything, you know, got all my potions back and stuff like that, but, I mean, looked at him, he does this. I got to this point, and this is where I ran into some trouble, is he flies around and he basically comes down and, you see Solus there. Of course, he just walks right into the water. Hey, the water's electric, let me jump in there. Take a bath. But, he basically, charges the entire, water system here. I mean, all the water. And, essentially it means get on dry land, let him stop flying around and doing his thing. And once he lands again, then it's, kind of back to business as normal. Now see, he wasn't really breathing directly on the water that time, but you notice all the water here is charged anyway. So that that essentially is just one big AoE effect he's going to do, whether the water's connected or not. He's going to electrocute all of it. And this is where you get real close to a party wipe. This is where I think maybe having that extra level or two under my belt might have really come in handy here. Okay. Now he's got eyes in the back of his head too, huh? Alright, and I picked her up and didn't let her get up for some reason. Maybe because I got interrupted? Alright, let's see. Alright, now Solus immediately gets up and does what he's favorited to do. I like favoriting abilities like that because they're situational in terms of, you know, he's only gonna favorite that when somebody's actually knocked down, and the other time the AI is gonna pass over that skill. So that works out really well. remember in talking to Iron Bowl about these guys, it was like I almost feel bad for killing them, and it's true. They make these creatures so majestic, so just badass looking that you almost feel bad killing them. It's like, man, I almost wish I didn't have to. I need to learn more of the lore about dragons as they fit into Dragon Age. Honestly, I really do. Got some good stuff here. Superb Amulet of Dexterity. And that would honestly be good for just about everybody. I like the way they did the attributes in this game. They play a little differently than they did in previous Dragon Age. Like, willpower does different. It doesn't add to your mana pool. It adds to your attack for all classes. It's very cool. And then, what is it? I think it's magic resistance. I'm pretty sure that's it. And so on and so forth. So the attributes act a little differently than they did in previous Dragon Ages. They still accomplish the same things, just the builds go a little different. I think I'll make a separate video of just this fight. That's pretty cool, getting away with that at a little bit lower level. I think that's respectable. Alright, now there's the fixed bridge and some stuff to do over there. Some of that having to do with the lady we found underneath one of the ramparts. That soldier, just as she was dying, she wanted us to deliver a note or whatever to somebody in that fort, but we had to repair the bridge to do so. Alright, so during the course of that fight, when we killed the dragon, that ridiculous amount of XP it gave us, it was almost 7,000, I think. Leveled everyone else up, so they've caught up now to 14. Now I have her 1,000 cuts unlocked. And also have her using those, what do you call it, tonics or whatever, as a favorite. Now her specialist tree is pretty much geared on her doing damage for herself. There's not really many party buffs that I've seen in there. It's mostly her just laying down the pain, so to speak. Now look at this, 10% damage resistance for the whole party as long as she's in it. And that's it. Don't even have to think about it. I mean, that's a no-brainer right there. Okay, now Solus, his specialist ability is actually trigger-friendly fire. I believe both of them, the Firestorm and the that other one. So that's kind of a no-go right there. But his passives are really good. Alright, thanks for watching. Got to kill us another dragon, and now I think we'll either go do some more stuff here in the Exalted Plains, or maybe we'll move on to the Western Approach, or whatever. But if you want to subscribe, hit that button over my head. Want to catch the rest of my videos, click those boxes on the left. Appreciate you tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.